You may have heard that the Federal Trade Commission has officially put a ban on non-compete agreements, but what I haven't heard anyone talk about is how hilariously spicy they got in their announcement. Quick recap in case you're out of the loop. A non-compete is essentially a clause that is woven into your contract of employment. It says that if you leave a job, you can't go work for a competitor for a certain number of years after you're terminated or quit. And if you try to work for a competitor anyway, they can sue you. Employers like to argue that this is something that's necessary to protect proprietary information or trade secrets, but the reality is that this is wage theft. Under this new rule, the vast majority of workers' non-competes will no longer be enforceable. Literally for every single person in the US except for senior executives. No more non-competes will be allowed for this group of people moving forward either. So if they move to a new employer, they will never be subject to a non-compete ever again. Non-competes are just a way to keep wages low, to be able to cut your benefits, and really to make it impossible for people to leave their job. So this is where the FTC gets spicy. They offered a few words of advice for employers who were worried about what might happen with their trade secrets. The commission found that employers still have several alternatives to non-competes. Instead of using non-competes to lock in workers, employers that wish to retain employees can compete on the merits for the workers' labor services by improving wages and working conditions. You mean corporations are going to have to incentivize their employees to stay by treating them well instead of by threatening them with lawsuits? What a novel concept. Literally tea. I thought we were living in end-stage capitalism, but this just gave me like a little smidge of hope. Like maybe we're just still in the late stage, you know? This is going to open up opportunities for so many more people. It's going to free 30 million people. That's 1 in 5 American workers from the wage theft that is the non-compete.